In the last several months, Vermont has had 3 homeless people perish in the cold. As you know, I've been committed to ending homelessness in Vermont throughout my career in public service. It's a tragedy that any state would allow people to freeze to death outside. So I've asked Secretary Racine and my team, Commissioner Iacovone, and the networks to work together with me to ensure that we do everything within our power to avoid having Vermonters freeze to death outside. I'm going to be signing an executive order shortly that reestablishes the Vermont Council on Homelessness to implement a homeless plan to end homelessness in Vermont. Our goal is simple: move homeless people from shelters and motels to permanent housing. I'm appointing Angus Cheney as Director of Housing at the Agency of Human Services to lead this effort. And I want to thank Secretary Racine for his leadership in making that happen. We'll hear from Angus shortly. Third, I've asked Secretary Racine to waive eligibility requirements for shelters during harsh and dangerously cold weather, so that every homeless person knows that when it's cold, they have a place to go at night. The state's launched the rental subsidy program that's going to allow low-income Vermonters to pay their rent. It includes case management support to keep people from becoming homeless, and we're authorizing 100 housing vouchers to help move people from shelters and motels to permanent housing, to homeless Vermonters and those who are suffering from mental illness. I'm going to sign this executive order now, and then I want to ask Angus to say a few words about his vision in implementing this plan as we reauthorize the establishment of the Vermont Council on Homelessness. Then I'm going to ask Rita to say a few words about her challenge. We have a rising number of homeless people in Vermont. I know that Vermont, as one of the most compassionate states in the country, where we care deeply about every Vermonter, understands that it's unacceptable to have Vermonters dying in the streets because of cold weather. I believe these actions will give us a better chance in our effort to end homelessness in Vermont and to ensure that no Vermonter freezes in the streets.